So it's occurred to me that we've not really done a full tour of our new studio. I mean, we're operational here now, and for the most part, everything's working like it's supposed to. We've got most of the bugs figured out. And you know, it's sunny today. It's going to be sunny the next couple of days. Got highs in the 60s, 70s tomorrow. You know, before it turns stormy towards the end of this week, why not do a tour of our new studio? But we're going to back out of here for a second. I want to just kind of start out here. If you remember, this is where it all started. I walked down this hallway introducing to y'all our new studio space. This was in last April, I believe, when we announced the fundraiser for our new studio. Listen to this echo. That's what this room sounded like whenever we first started. But we're going to step back inside. I want y'all to hear just the dramatic improvement, just from stepping in here, how dramatically improved the acoustics are in this room. We've added carpet. We've added acoustic panels. Of course, we have furniture in here. And I want to give you all a tour today. So we're going to do a bit of a jump cut here so I can switch cameras, and then I'm going to show you all this. So stepping into the Weather Center, the first thing you see is this awesome, awesome booth. So this is an example of being at the right place at the right time. My wife and I were eating at Arby's in Gordonsville, shout out to them, the night before they were about to start their remodel, and they were trying to get rid of all of their furniture they had, even though it's good quality stuff. I think these are even the same chairs they have now since the remodel. But anyway, they were selling all this for like dirt cheap, so I think I got this for like 50 bucks. So this thing's awesome. I eat over here every now and then, snacks. Of course, you got to have the Buc-ee's cup. Got some coffee in that. Back here in behind the booth, though, this is kind of a makeshift storage area for the Christmas villages. Just, you know, I've got a little extra space here for it. This is awesome. I found this at Goodwill. This is a really awesome score here. It's Classroom Jeopardy. Haven't actually used it yet, but it's pretty cool, though, so maybe we can play around with that one day. You got Santa Claus back there. Over here, we got a chair from our living room. Nothing special here. It's an oversized chair. You know, well loved by our cats. Been trying to get the cat hair off of it. And of course, you got cords on there, HDMI cable, a power strip, you know, just normal studio things. Panning around over here, you got some junk there on that shelf I need to clean up. Got some acoustic panels up on the wall, kind of classy. My grandmother sadly passed away last month, and I have inherited her living room, so, or at least some of her furniture. So we've added a couch in here, chair, a couple of rockers. That was actually my great Aunt Sue's rocker over there, and another rocker that's been in my family for many generations. So we got kind of almost like a living room hangout zone over here. This is great though during severe weather. My wife, Hurricane Hallie, are here. My brother's here. Whoever might be here, this is the goodest place for them to hang out. We got a big TV over there playing the #1 weather channel in the region, the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel playing right there. I got a couple of stereo speakers there. Those are I just got them there because they were in the way. Of course, you got to have a mini fridge. So we got a mini fridge over here, sort of stock. Got some Lunchables in there. I know they're not the best for you, but they're great. They're good for a snack every now and then. Have some Cokes and Dr. Pepper hidden in there. I actually have not had a Coke in about a month. I've cut out Cokes entirely, trying to lose some weight. Still waiting on that part to come to fruition, but at least I've cut out the Cokes, so we're doing good there. Got a deep freeze here. I need to plug that up because we have a microwave here, so if we need a snack or something, we can store that there. I actually have a treadmill in here too. I just set that up. That was my wife's treadmill. We've got that in here too, so that'll promote further exercise, you know, on these quiet weather days like we have today. So now we're standing to the bullpen here. This is the main zone for all things Upper Cumberland weather. This is what y'all have seen. Yes, this is all real. This is not a green screen. This is real. We built this through much of last year. My brother and I built a lot of this. He helped me with some of it, with the construction. And this is how it's all ended up. So we're going to start over here. Right now on the big screen, I've got the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel playing. We can put a logo up there. We can put a tower cam, whatever. We have tower cams on these screens. Again, we can put whatever we want up there. Still a few fit and finish type things we need to work on, like this right here. We've got to work on that. We've got to get that hidden, but it's going to be a pain in the butt because there's sheetrock behind that. It's going to make an awful mess whenever I try to go to hide it. We will get to it eventually. It's just not a huge priority right now. We got to do some cable management back here. This is the brains over here of the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel. We won't go into too much detail of how all that works. I get questions about it all the time from those wanting to try to emulate something like this. Look, there's a lot that went into making that possible. By and large, I built pretty much all of it, except for a couple of things we had some help on. But for the most part, that's all me, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Have Radar Omega here, great radar software. You can get this on your phone, your iPhone, your Android phone. You can also get it on your computer, Mac and Windows. So we use that as the back end of our radar here. We have a laser printer. That was another clearance find at Walmart several years ago. Yeah, it's just there. There's a lot of stuff I've just kind of got stored here. It's just kind of out of the way. Just some more stuff here. Big 32-inch 4K monitor I can connect to a laptop or whatever whenever I need it. We got a couple more monitors flanking the big screen there in the middle. We got a banner there. It says Severe Weather and Forecast Center. It's just something kind of generic I came up with. Got banners on each side. Down here we got a nice executive desk chair, big and tall. We got another chair here, a rolly chair for our main weather desk. We'll get to that here in just a second. Got a couple more of the Arby's chairs. These are $5 a piece. I mean, come on. I mean, they're near perfect condition. Of course, you got to have your LED keyboards there. I'm just going to briefly show that area. This is a mess over here. This is where all of our computer towers live. Any IT people are going to go nuts over how bad of shape all of that's in. Cable management is non-existent. We will fix that eventually. It's just not been a priority, but it works. Got a closet there that's full of junk. And then we come over here. Now, this is the unfinished side that y'all don't see. So I haven't been too worried about making this all pretty and everything because y'all literally don't see any of this. But right here, you can see, there I am. We have a camera over there that is pointed over here. And this is where I do all my switching and everything. We have radar here on a big screen. This is the computer that's putting the stream out to the world. So our Upper Cumberland Weather Channel, that's going out to the world with this. I can monitor what's going on. I can also monitor our channel with these screens. So these are live output monitors of our Upper Cumberland Weather Channel. If you'll notice, we have another camera over there. I'll show you all that here in a second. But again, this is our setup here. PTZ cameras, I can zoom in and out. I can pan them around with a remote control. Really handy. But that's this setup, a MacBook. I've got a wide desk set up here. In fact, we can look at this from the front. The front side looks a lot better, y'all. This is what y'all actually see on camera. But we got this set up here. I'm probably going to add more of these lights down below just to kind of make that look a little cooler. Eventually, I may redo this whole thing. This was really kind of put together last minute. Those LED lights, I can actually change the color of those. I haven't done that yet on air, but we can do it if we ever need to. But of course, we got the screen mounted there. Again, all this is real. You can see here, my studio monitors here where I can see what's going out to the world. So those are very handy to have. Of course, we got our cameras over here. I've had to cover the IR sensor, the infrared sensor, up with tape because the remote to that also controls this camera. And when we're trying to go back and forth between cameras and move things around, it gets kind of annoying. So when both cameras are tilting with the same remote control. So I've had to really cover this one up. We'll figure out, there's a way to program the remote. I have it programmed for this one. I forgot how to program it though, but I can program it to also control that one independently. So we'll get that figured out. But again, there's the main desk area and there's the whole weather set, whatever you want to call it. That is a dehumidifier over there. We have air conditioning in here. We have more junk over to the side. Yes, that is a high chair. That is a restaurant high chair. We got that at Arby's. Paid $2 for that. This is a grill. My wife is killing me for not getting this put together yet. It literally has sat in a box for about 2 years now. I will get that put together. That's why I brought it up here because it's climate controlled in here. That will be going back to the house. It's a Sam's Club Members Mark version of a Blackstone. It's really cool and I can't wait to get it put together, but it's on hold right now. These are more acoustic panels. If you're a supporter of ours, I should say, was very gracious to donate those. We've already hung some of those, and we're going to try to get the rest of those up here soon. Again, another view of the lounge area. This is where my wife, Hurricane Hallie, hang out. Very cool. Now, for the other cool part of the studio, that is our chroma key wall. Yes, we have a green screen in here. That is not a green screen. That is very much real. This is our green screen. We have not used this yet on air, but I'm going to show you right now what this looks like. So we'll go over here. First of all, I have full control of our stream when we're live during severe weather coverage. These are duplicate monitors of what I have over there. And of course, that's a desk. Hey, don't worry about the mess over there. Y'all don't see that. But anyway, I can control our computer from over here. So let's say I want to pull up myself on camera. So we're going to radar here and look at that. There I am. There I am. I want to point the camera. I want to look over here so y'all can see me. But there I am. So we have full control there. With this desk, y'all can see me on the screens. I have screens on each side. We have studio lighting all around here. We have 7 lights surrounding me. You know, there's still a few tweaks I need to make to this before I want to actually start using this. Chroma key is a very tricky thing. You got to get the lighting just right, the camera just right, all your settings just right. But I can control everything from right here. So I can control our radar. We can look at different tower cam views from over here. So if I want to see, we'll just pick a random camera. If I want to see Carthage, there we are in Carthage. I'm standing in front of Carthage right now. Let me fix there we go. I'm in Carthage right now. That's cool. And we can go to any of our tower cam sites. We actually just had a new one go up at Wildwood in Granville earlier. You can kind of see a behind the scenes view of all of this here. If I want to go double box, so there I am there, if y'all can see me, and that's the view you see on that screen there. So we're double box, but what do you notice? You see our studio set there. So if I ever have somebody else in here with me doing coverage, they can be sitting at the desk and also be on camera while I'm on camera. So let me go over here and show you what that looks like. So we're going back over here, and there I am. Y'all can see we are on camera. So there it is. That is our new studio in a nutshell. You know, it's not picture perfect necessarily for the stuff you see off camera, but that doesn't matter. You don't see all of that stuff. What matters is what you actually do see. And what matters most is the product we're putting out to the world, that we're putting out the best possible coverage we can during severe weather and winter weather, and really all kinds of weather. But I think this studio, though, has already proved to be a game changer with our coverage. It will only get better with time. Certainly, as we go through this spring severe weather season, we're in a weak La Nina right now, which means we may have a more active severe weather pattern this spring. We're going to be ready to go right here from the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio. And I'm very, very thankful to have this now. Super thankful to all those who supported the construction of it, those who donated towards it. It means the world to me that we now have this here, this wonderful facility, and we're going to get a lot of use out of it for sure. Not just with severe weather, but the daily stuff too with time. So very thankful and very excited to be here in all of its glory. But that's all from our new studio. Just wanted to show it off. I'm Anthony Taylor. Y'all stay safe and God bless.